Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. I'm Coach Tessa, the owner of Odyssey Sports. Today we're going to be focusing on some drills for cartwheels. So these are great for anyone who hasn't done cartwheels before, anyone that's new to cartwheels, but also for people that have mastered their cartwheels and is still working on perfecting them. So feel free to use any of these drills in your classes, add them to your lesson plans, also try and change them up a little bit, do what you need to do, but these are definitely the ones that I love using in my classes for all ages. The first drill is very basic. I just have a small spotting box and I like to do 3 different activities on this one. So number 1 is a bunny hop just over the box. So athletes' hands go in the middle of the box. They're gonna start on one side of the box and do their jumps over, back and forth. The next one, once they can do that, showing really nice strong arms, the next one we're gonna try and see if we can do a little kick over the box. So that's starting to move a little bit closer to the actual cartwheel. The last one, once they are getting more confident in that, we can try and do a full cartwheel over the box. So it's gonna be a little bit harder on the box because it is a bit of a height. So it's gonna make the athletes kick a bit harder with their heels. But ideally what we're trying to get them used to is just that action of kicking over in the handstand and being nice and strong with those heels. So I'm going to get Molly to show all 3 of those drills right now for you so you can see what I'm talking about and how this can progress into a cartwheel. For our next drill, I've got a few handprints and footprints on the ground over here. You can just use chalk, you can use hoops, you can use whatever you have in your gym to indicate where the athlete's hands and feet should be. But basically this is just for our athletes that are new to cartwheels that aren't quite sure what the hand and foot placement should be. So I've got them on the ground. I've spread them out so the hands are quite a far bit in front of the feet, just to help them initially with getting used to this motion. Once they start getting better, you can move the hands closer to the feet and in between the feet so that they're going in a straight line rather than in like a triangle shape. But the hands and feet are here to help them understand what placement they should be having in their cartwheel. All right, let's see that, Molly. Then from here, we can move the hands closer. Like I said, move the feet out a bit more. And you can do this gradually as well. So you don't have to go from being out far to then straight away in. You can slightly move them forwards every single time. But then this is gonna help then imitate and get them closer to doing an actual cartwheel. Beautiful. After my athletes are really confident with their cartwheel and they're starting to get the hang of that cartwheel motion, that's when I like to bring in the T-hands motion with the hands. So making sure that they're turning that second hand in, and that way it's just gonna help rotate the body, especially for when they start working round offs, and then of course moving on to round off back handsprings, etc. from there. So I'm just using those same hand placements. Again, you can just use chalk and draw handprints or draw arrows, or you can use hoops, whatever you have in your gym. But basically it's just showing what that hand placement should be. Always keep in mind which way athletes do their cartwheel, so whether they're right or left, because that's going to affect which way the hands go. So just keep that in mind. But Molly's gonna do this one here, focusing on those T hands in her cartwheel. The last drill I'm going to show you today for the cartwheels is I've piled up, or I've stacked on the sides 2 wedges next to each other. You can start with them really far apart and then gradually move them closer. But once my athletes have learned how to cartwheel, and if they are struggling trying to be really straight in their cartwheel, I use these mats and their goal is to do the cartwheel through them. So again, like I said, start them out wide, and if they can do it, you can move them in slightly until they get so close that the wedges are basically touching them as they're doing it. But it just will help them realize whether they are being straight or they are bending, and also just give them an incentive to stay straight, because obviously if they're not, they're gonna knock over the mats. So Molly's gonna give this one a go. She started with them fairly close, but like I said, you can start with them wider apart if you need to. Beautiful. And Molly still had some room beside her, so we could even then take it even further and move them in closer for her to try again until it's right in really, really close. But I absolutely love that drill, especially helping my athletes that are struggling to kick up and over their body. It's a great, really fun one that they love, but is also really helping them with that technique. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and can take something out of the drills I took you through. If you would like to see more behind the scenes of drills and what else we get up to, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Odyssey Sports, and also check out the other videos that I have up here on YouTube of all my other skills that I have done drills and demonstrated different activities and exercises for your athletes to get better at those skills. If you'd like to see future videos, make sure to subscribe to us here, and also let us know in the comments below what other videos that you guys would like to see. If you'd like to have me come and join you at your gym, head to our website at www.odysseysports.com.au. Check out the guest coaching section of our website and we can organize a time for me to come into your gym. I also have some online coaching that is brand new, so if you would like to be coached by me online, so it's virtual, we can work together throughout the season. I can give you help with lesson planning, tips for routine choreography, coaching styles, etc. Make sure you send me an email below or head to our website and check out the form there. Apart from that, thank you guys for watching and I will see you next week.